25th March 2021, we are at Omni Tulsi, a concrete jungle more or less of 81 apartments where there's some surprise waiting for you because we have yellow farming panels installed here which has converted this concrete jungle into this beautiful space where there is a veggie jungle right now, and we are ready to harvest tomatoes. As we can see, there are beautiful red tomatoes. We can start harvesting them one by one. Here we can see we can just pick them up easily one by one, and that's as good as it gets. Let's see, in a place where we thought that there would be no space for any greenery because everything was converted into concrete to allow for the cars to be parked for, as you can see, there's a lot of parking space, but there's no space for greenery. So what do? We create these panels, the locally optimized farming panels, where we grow tomatoes in one level, mint in another, and as you can see, the harvesting is going on. Here's one for the birds. This one, as you can see, is for the birds, but even after the birds have had their feed, there's enough for the humans who live here. There's eggplant coming up down here in the lowermost panel, level 1. Look at these tomatoes that are being harvested today from our yellow farming panels. There's more out here. Yeah, looks good.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes.
So many. This basket has become heavy.
The basket is full. In fact, I don't think we will have enough room in the basket. We need bigger baskets for this because out there, as you can see, we had set up 18 panels here. This is the first 3 panels, 1, 2 and 3, and as you can see, this is just along the boundary wall. It doesn't even take up parking space. There's enough room for the cars to go around. As you can see, this is just along the boundary wall. There's on the other side too. There's enough parking space right there. There's building, and just along the boundary wall where space was actually not even being used properly, it was just lying idle, has been converted into farming panels. We call them locally optimized farming panels. You can see lush greenery out here, ajwain. There's beetroot coming up here in these. Here you can see beet right here. There's the beet. They'll become big in a few days. Of course, many more tomatoes and rest. But let's go back to where our lady was harvesting the tomatoes, because let's see what's happened to her basket. So these are 3 panels right here. There's another 3 panels right there. So there's more being harvested. She's harvesting mint now, and there's a plenty of red tomatoes here. Don't want to harvest them today? These ones right here. So there's much more getting harvested. We have Sujoy here who looks after some of these yellow farming panels. Sujoy, কেমন লাগে এইসবের চাষ করতে?
সবকিছু ভালো লাগছে, আরো যদি ঠিকঠাকভাবে সাজিয়ে সবকিছু কমপ্লিট করতে পারি তাহলে আরো ভালো লাগবে,
ভালো লাগবে,
দেখতেও ভালো লাগবে।
তুই তো গ্রামের ছেলে, তাই তো? গ্রামে তো অন্যভাবে চাষ করতিস একদম।
ঠিক, সার তেল এইসব দিয়ে চাষবাস হতো। এটা তো পুরো সার মাটি, জৈব মাটি দিয়ে তৈরি, কোনো রকম কেমিক্যাল নয়, সব নিম তেল দিয়ে ইউজ করা হচ্ছে
কোনো রকম ভাবে। So what he says is that there is no harmful pesticides or chemicals that are being used in order to grow this. So this is not only organic, but this is all fresh. শুধু অর্গানিক তো নয়, এটা একদম তরতাজা, লোকে তুলবে আর খাবে, তাই তো? এইখানেই
এইগুলো তুলে নিই, পোকা এই পাখিতে খেয়ে নিয়েছে না, নইলে ওরা করে দেবে। ব্যাস এবার এইদিকে তুলে নিই।
এইদিকে আছে আরো, there's more here. So as you can see, there's enough room for the cars out there. এমন নয় যে গাড়ির জায়গা নেই, সব কোনো জায়গা খাওয়া হয়নি, just boundary wall. তাও the entire boundary walls have not been covered yet. These are just 1, 2 and 6, 8 panels which are providing so much. So that's our prize for the day, and we can have both the grower and the consumer both holding it together. দুজনেই হাত দিয়ে ধর বাবা এটাকে একটু, এই তো, the growers and the consumers both collaborating in this wonderful exercise of yellow farming panels, locally optimized farming panels, which are providing this bounty of nature for us to consume. And look at how we can consume this. All you need to do is look at it and then turn it around and